Driver. I'm a body language expert and author of the New York Times bestseller, You Say More Than You Think. I'm standing next to my Body Language Institute van. I just came back came back from CNN talking about a woman who's testifying on the stand with regard to a 10-month-old baby boy who is either missing, dead, or illegally adopted by a family. And this case has been going on for almost a decade, and finally we see some of the major players in this case in the courtroom, and CNN's True TV is covering it. My job was to separate fact from fiction with the defendant who's sitting next to her attorney and the actual witness that's on the stand. They were former best friends. Who do I believe is telling the truth? Where do I see what we call hot spots, a deviation in someone's normal behavior? A hot spot says someone's not telling me something. Imagine, how many times have you wondered if someone really has your back? How many times have you had a client or a customer and they've said something or done something and you just had a bad gut feeling? Wouldn't it be great if you knew what to do right in those moments? That you didn't have to second guess it later. Wouldn't it be great if right in the moment you knew what to say, what to do, what to look for, how to behave, to change that ending, to change that end result? I mean, how many times have you had a contract that you thought was a done deal? You even went home and told your significant other, oh, it's a done deal, only to find out that it's not a done deal. Wouldn't it be great if that never happened again? That when you suspect it's a done deal, that it really, truly is a done deal. Now, again, my name is Janine Driver. I'm coming out to Anaheim, California on Thursday. It's May 30th. I expect you to be there bright and early, well-rested, because I'm going to give you information that's literally going to change your life, and for some of you, maybe even save your life. My name is Janine Driver. I'm going to give you a quick tip. A car's riding by here. Sorry, I'm in my neighborhood, but I want to give you a quick tip. What happens when there's a distraction? How about we do that? If you have a distraction, what can you do? So I look away. How do you handle it? One of the best ways to do it is actually address it. If you don't address it, it's like the big white elephant in the room. Your microphone goes off. Address it. You don't have to be a stand-up comedian. You can just say something cheeky, like I said, hey, I'm in my neighborhood. Sometimes saying what you're thinking is actually better than not saying it. Why? Your body language, when you're holding something back, your body language is going to be telling us a message. And guess what? The people watching you are going to be a mind reader. Uh-oh, she's bored, she's disinterested, doesn't want to be in this meeting. But really, you were distracted by something. It has nothing to do with the meeting. It has nothing to do with what's being spoken about at the meeting. I was talking on the Today Show this past summer when we found out that Casey Anthony was found not guilty of murdering Kaylee Anthony, her little baby daughter. And it just happened the day before, and guess what? I'm sitting next to a woman, Dr. Gail Saltz. She's sitting next to me on the Today Show. The lawyers tell the producers to tell us, we cannot say what our true opinion is. Do we think Casey Anthony murdered her daughter, Kaylee Anthony, or not? We're not allowed to say that. All we can talk about is the fact that Casey Anthony was found guilty of lying to the police. So as we're talking, here's another distraction. As we're talking on the Today Show, Dr. Gail Saltz is beginning to talk about Casey Anthony. Where's she going to live? Where's she going to buy a house? You know, is she going to live with somebody? Is she going back to the parents? And as she's sharing what her thoughts are about where Casey Anthony's going, I'm like this. I am disgusted. My face, I'm rolling my eyes. I'm leaking contempt and disgust. And I had a viewer, watch it and say, I've never seen someone be so disrespectful in my life. Dr. Gail Saltz is an MD. And I'm rolling my eyes and leaking disgust and contempt, and it appeared that I was leaking disgust and contempt towards her. But my brain was thinking of something else. My brain was thinking about what I truly feel about Casey Anthony, on whether or not I feel she murdered her daughter, Kaylee Anthony. Now, you would think that I planned it because we've had 3 cars go by. Guess what? When you don't share what you're thinking, we're going to mind read. Why are you distracted? Be cautious on not being a powerful communicator. I watched the video myself, that Today Show clip, and it was atrocious. I looked disrespectful. My true intention, what I was truly feeling, was leaking out all over my face and my body. Be cautious. Don't get yourself in a jam like I did. My name is Janine Driver. I look forward to being in California and Anaheim on the 30th of May. I'll see you there. JanineDriver.com.